Hello
Oh,
and welcome back to Everything in Between podcast number 37. Today we're going to be talking about like the most up to date current news that's been coming out and stuff like that. We've got many topics we've decided to discuss, so let's just get straight into it. I think we should start with the main one on the news, especially in England, about
21st of June, boys.
yeah.
And
So
we're free.
if you're for some reason watching us not from England, but I don't think you would be, but we've gone out of we're gonna go out of lockdown on the 21st of June, and starting from the 9th of March, stuff's gonna start easing anyway.
Yeah. Schools go back on the 8th, like everywhere.
So, are you guys, what are you guys most excited about? Like
21st of June.
21st of June.
Yeah.
Although I find it so strange. Hang on, let me adjust my chair. I found it so strange that he said he actually gave a date for the end of restrictions and lockdown.
Yeah.
He just said you could do whatever you want. I personally, not that I'm a politician or anything, but I personally probably would have said hopefully by June we can end all restrictions, because now there's a date, and if you don't go to that date, people are just going to do whatever they want anyway.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
you told us,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna go back on his word and not make it longer than 21st of June because
You probably will.
he's counting on the cases not getting high anymore. But the reason they've gone so much low, is because of the fucking lockdown though. So I think the second everything starts opening again.
The issue is he's sending the kids back to school when the kids are the last in line to get the fucking vaccines.
Exactly.
Give the kids a vaccine first and then get them back into school.
I don't understand why. Honestly, I genuinely don't know why retail's only opening in like end of April. I think that's quite bad.
I don't get that.
Like,
Yeah, it is weird because you'd think. So technically, for people who aren't at school, lockdown doesn't. Everything doesn't start happening until the 29th of March, isn't it? Like that's when you can. Is that the rule of six coming back 29th of March?
Yeah, that's
Some point, yeah.
You know what? That's the one I'm most looking forward to, believe it or not, because that's when my football's back.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the date my six aside and everything starts again. So.
Oh yeah, that's when all outdoor sports is allowed, isn't it? 29.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can't go to the gym yet until April.
It's the 12th, isn't it?
Is it the 12th? Is it?
I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be going barbers and everything, so I'll be looking forward to that day as well. But end of the day, we're all counting the days for the 21st of June because everybody's going on about going clubbing and shit. That's fucking great. But what I give a fuck about is getting on a plane and just lying on a beach for a long time.
Oh, you might need your vaccine for that though.
Yeah, well, they've estimated that everybody in the UK above the age of 18 should have the vaccine by July. So I'm looking forward to it if that's the case.
Yeah, but that's assuming everyone gets it. I think it's 1 in 3 people said they're not getting it.
Yeah, true. Well, I'm getting it because I don't give a fuck what the conspiracy theories blah blah blah. If it lets me go on holiday and do stuff, I don't care what they put in me. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to.
True. Yeah.
But they're doing really well though. I didn't think the government were gonna I don't like the UK government, but I'd never thought they were gonna do these many vaccinations they've done already. So that's a good thing I can say about them anyway.
Isn't it 17 million people already?
Yeah, they're doing.
Yeah, something like that.
That's mental, that, isn't it?
Half the country is estimated to be vaccinated, which is 25 million. Is going to be estimated middle of March, so that's awesome. Man.
Jesus.
True. The thing I'm looking forward to is just no restrictions.
Yeah.
Like everyone. But it's like you can go anywhere or do whatever, and it's just like normal life again. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. I'm a gym opening, of course, but I mean, I've waited long enough now. I can wait another month. It's not that big of a deal no more. It used to be, but now there's more things to life than that.
Yeah. With the gym, it would have hurt more, because obviously I started again in November, but I feel like we were quite lucky to have that of one of the things that remained open. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
But, so
they had to. Too many people were making a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
So they had to keep them open.
See, I've just said something nice about the government, but let me insult them again. They haven't given a fuck about anybody's mental health during this lockdown.
No, they haven't.
So they needed a petition about gyms to open to start caring about people's mental health, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but right. The thing with the gym and mental health is there's loads of people that, like, obviously the gym helps a lot of people with mental health, but then you could argue, okay, going bowling with your friends can help someone else. Like, where would that end?
No, I do get
to help
that.
with mental
It's
health.
a fair point. I mean,
I
it
do
is
get
a fair
that.
point, yeah.
I do get that. But I think they did a study as well. The gym is like the most, like, apparently most of the gyms are the most, like, organized and clean places. It's been proven that they're more, like, sanitized or anything than, like, even supermarkets or anything. Obviously, supermarkets can't close. That's never been the topic because people need food. But I'm just saying, like, when you go to a super, like, nowadays, you go to Asda, I've seen about 100 people in there. In the first lockdown, there was, like, a limit of 20, and then you'd have to queue up. There's no queuing up anymore.
No,
So
I think we're allowed 120 people in now. And it used to be about
ridiculous.
when the lockdown first started, it was somewhere between 50 and 70.
That's ridiculous in my opinion. It's like, why can't you have Primark open with 5 people or 10 customers, but you can have
my shop isn't even that big compared to like a Tesco or something or an Asda.
Well, the gym I go to, they said there's a limit of 30 people allowed in one time. And I was saying to one of the guys who works there, I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, because there's never 30 people in here.
That's the same with mine, Thiago's.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen more than 10, 15.
And we've
Exactly.
I
may see about 15 people, but even then you're already spread out because you're not near people when you're working out, unless you're with them doing a training session together or something. But that's rare too. So
and like they usually don't. What do you call it? Like I've been like morning, afternoon, and night times, and it's always the max I've seen is like 10 people.
Yeah.
So I think the gyms. Obviously not with this new peak, everything should be closed. That's good. But like when everything's lowering down, I think the gyms should be one of the first things to open. And I'm glad they technically are one of the first things to open because it's the 12th of April.
Yeah, along with pubs, isn't it? Pubs and restaurants and that.
I think.
No, it's beer gardens that are open on the 12th.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, pubs will open, and
you reckon?
That you will be allowed to sit inside. Trust me, I can almost guarantee the pubs. Look at last time we went out. They said, what was it? Wasn't it like 6 to a table?
Yeah.
And then you see people and you start talking to them and you can join the tables together. And there's like 15 people on one table and they didn't give a shit.
I swear,
do you know what I mean?
I swear we turned up once with more than 6 people and they didn't care.
Yeah, but there wasn't a rule of 6.
Yeah.
It was a rule of 6 inside someone's house. It wasn't a rule of 6 outside. They don't specify that either,
One of the things I'm really looking forward to reopening again. It's weird, but because I love films, I just want to go to the cinema again.
So I want the fucking Black Widow film.
Yeah.
We might long enough for that now.
When was the last time you guys went?
It was probably to Rise of Skywalker.
I was lucky enough, last year when I went to Portugal in September.
Yeah.
They were still open, so I went then. It was a shit film, but I went to go. I don't give a fuck. I just enjoyed getting the popcorn and like relaxing. It was like 2 hours of feeling like you were in normal life at least.
I can't remember the last time I went. To be honest with you, it was probably Infinity War, I think.
You didn't go Endgame?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, maybe you just didn't invite me.
I went. I don't even know. I think I just went with Justin, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys go at midnight, which is fucking bizarre. I don't know why would anyone go to the cinema at midnight.
Justin just go and watch. We don't watch any other types of movies together in the cinema. We just go every midnight to watch the new Marvel releases. That's all we do.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, people are judging me for wanting to go in the cinema. Like, you've been locked up for so long. Why do you want to go indoors? And I was like, I'm outside every day running, so the outside doesn't really bother me. It's the stuff I can do.
Yeah.
Like, the stuff I can't do. Like, I don't know, go in the cinema or like whatever, bowling, blah, 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 go in the pub. That's all indoors, but I don't care. It's stuff I've not been able to do for a year that I don't want to do.
Yeah, to be quite honest, it sounds quite strange, but even before lockdown, I never really did anything outside anyway. I walked to the gym, I went to work, and I'd see you guys in someone's house.
Yeah.
Like I'd never, and
Yeah.
obviously clubbing, of course, but I'd never really go to pubs or restaurants. The cinema every now and then, but for me to spend money, it has to be something I actually want to do. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the cinema, I've never really kind of went. I went to see the movies I wanted to see, but other than that, I never really went to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was never really a big thing for me. But I'm just happy that the people that can do stuff can start doing stuff.
Yeah, this is a good question. And do you think like now because like you've been in for so long locked down and stuff, do you reckon you'll start to do more stuff because you missed out on like a year of not doing anything? Or do you reckon you're just gonna maintain the life you had before COVID?
I say I'm gonna start being more adventurous and go to places and stuff. But trust me,
When time comes to
once
it.
these restrictions lift, I'm just going to go back to doing the same thing I've been doing anyway.
Yeah.
But at least I've got the option now. If I
Yeah.
wanted,
If you wanted, it was about having the option to be able to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Because now we don't have the option. We can't do anything. Nowhere is open unless you work. You know.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Yeah, with me, it's like this was before lockdown. I can't stay in the country. it's like I need to leave at least for a week. Like last year, I nearly didn't go, and I was like flipping over it. But that's the thing. Like that's not something because of COVID. I'm gonna do it more. I'm just gonna do it the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When are you supposed to go to America this year?
Yeah, still am apparently in July. But,
Are you still going?
Yeah, it got postponed from February to July, and then if it gets postponed again, this is a great thing Virgin are doing. You don't lose your flight; they just give you a future date.
That's decent.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was meant to be going Turkey in July.
Did you lose that, or did you manage to
My mum's dad had chosen to cancel it.
Fair. See,
You're going to Florida, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID don't exist in Florida apparently.
True. It's just what you need is what I'm hoping is, do you know, like because most of England will be vaccinated by July, hopefully. I'm hoping America allows the English flights in, so then I won't give a fuck how high COVID is in America. I really don't care.
Oh, you should look up.
It's all right, mate. Neither do they.
Yeah, you should look at Florida's rules. I'm pretty sure you can get in just even without wearing a mask or anything. You just do it.
No, yeah, I saw. I know it's really bad in like some places in America, but it's like I don't think at the minute we're allowed to travel to America, are we?
No. Travel anywhere, are we? Anymore?
I think we can go some places, but you need to have like a reason why and stuff.
Yeah, and then don't you have to pay like 1,700 for a quarantine hotel when you come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any point?
No, but I don't think that's going to be a thing in England for much longer because the cases are going so low.
Mm.
But you'd have to close borders, so you don't want it back in, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Boris won't.
No, Boris won't.
No, he won't do that. Which I don't know.
With their logic, though, think about this. We've got 17 million people vaccinated. Surely, even now, if he stops lockdown, if this vaccine's amazing as everybody's saying it is, cases shouldn't be going that high up anymore. If people are vaccinated and protected.
Well, I know someone who had the vaccine and they currently have COVID. So.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's what I mean.
Exactly. I'm
a believer that it was a bit of a coincidence that they got a vaccine, all the vaccines together at the same time, ready, and it was a miracle worker. But as I said, I just want to get out of this shit, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives people something to look forward to as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Give me my tracking chip and let me go on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, use me as your robot at night. I don't care. No, but the problem is though as well. If he does not end the lockdown on the 21st, he's gonna get murdered. I think.
Yeah.
That will be his fault. Obviously, I mean, the responsibility lies on him and all this anyway. But I just don't think he should have given a date. I think he should have said hopefully in June. Like
that's what I mean. Around June, we're thinking of ending it, but not even like the 21st of June. Just around June is what he sort of said.
Although maybe he said that so the next few months people are like, oh, do you know if we just keep calm we'll end this by the 21st of June. Maybe that's what he tried to do.
But have you seen the thing where it's coincidentally ending 2 days after his birthday?
Oh yeah.
He should have ended it on his birthday.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, let's be honest. We all know he's somehow managing to do. He probably has his own little fucking rich boy parties anyway.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, of course. Look at what the member of his teams were all doing the first lockdown and the second lockdown, and the third one. You know, people are sick of it by now.
I actually hate Matt Hancock more than him, though, to be honest.
Yeah, because he came out and said, "Oh, I don't know about the 21st of June." I was like, "Can someone tell me what's going on?"
Right. Should we move on from this? Well, not depressing news, but I'm just convinced it's not the 21st. It's good news for some people that believe, but should we move on from this one?
But although, just before we move on, I do think by June things are gonna look up. I reckon I said this like ages ago. I reckon he'll probably let us all have a really good summer. You know, because we didn't have one. Well, we did have one last year. I mean, things were open last year, but it wasn't what it used to be.
Yeah, a summer in the UK. Let's be honest, a summer in the UK without being able to have house parties and clubbing is not the best.
No,
no, it's really not. It's really not. But I reckon this year he's just going to say, just go for it.
We made the most of it last year.
Going to happen or something.
We made the most of it last year. We were at the beach like every week.
I was happy with my August last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, August, September were good times, weren't they?
Mm.
But right, let's move on to some big trailers that came out. I don't know, probably some were a week ago, some were 2 weeks ago, but they're all recent. But which one do you want to tackle first, boys?
Well, I've not seen any of them, so
should we leave the main event till last day? Let's leave the main.
No, Callum, we can talk about one that I feel like you've probably seen. They released the Winter Soldier trailer.
Yes.
We can get on to that one.
I can't wait for this show. 3 weeks away, is it?
Is it? Did it get delayed?
I don't know. It's 2 or 3 weeks away.
It's a week after WandaVision finishes, isn't it?
Pardon?
Isn't it a week after WandaVision finishes?
No. WandaVision finishes, and then they have like the behind-the-scenes shit of it the week after, and then it's Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah. Pretty sure, anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, like the trailer showed the chemistry we already knew existed between Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan. Anyway.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't. To be honest, I know it's been your favorite, Callum. I wasn't expecting it to be something I'd look forward to, but the trailer's got me quite hyped for it, to be honest.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing Zemo come back. I'm interested to see how he got out of prison, because he would definitely have life. So I'm guessing it was something to do with Thanos.
Is he the main baddie? Is he?
Yeah. Seems to be anyway.
Yeah, I assume if he's in it, he's probably the main bad guy.
Yeah,
I'd assume.
What's her name? The niece of.
Peggy's.
Yeah, Peggy. She's meant to have a massive role in this as well.
Do you reckon she'll get with one of the two mains?
Yeah,
maybe Sebastian Stan. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be Sebastian Stan for sure.
And
she seems to like her older men. So.
Sebastian Stan's not Sebastian Stan. Anthony Mackie's that character that would just have a secret family like Hawkeye, though. I feel.
Yeah.
So.
I love Anthony Mackie. I've just got to say that. I think he's fantastic. He's really good.
Oh my god! Before we move on to another trailer, did you guys see the Spider-Man?
I wanted to bring this up at some point.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Spider-Man stuff yesterday?
Yeah, with the different working titles.
Yeah. You know what? I think
people have. Yeah, I think I know what you're about to say. People have been theorizing that it's a hint to the multiverse.
Yeah, they've just
How? Because I seen it and it just flew right over my head. I have no idea.
I don't think the names make a lot of sense for each individual Spider-Man, but I feel like when you watch the movie, the names will make sense.
People were like really stretching with the names. Like there was, what was it?
One was Homewrecker. I know that.
Homewrecker.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll have a look. You guys keep talking. I'll have a look.
Homewrecker. There was a phone home.
Yeah, there was phone home. People thought that was alluding to the fact one of them had a phone.
Oh yeah, I saw that stupid video. It was Andrew Garfield on his phone on the web, wasn't it?
Well, then the home slice somewhat makes sense because the whole meme with Peter Parker and the pizza delivery. That somewhat makes sense, but not sure how Homewrecker makes sense.
I just think I've got two theories over it. All three names for the movie might have something to do with them in the movie, or it's just like a little play on words that there's going to be the three Spider-Mans. That's why they did three posters.
Yeah. What do you think of the images we got?
I got told that looks like Agatha's lair in the post.
Well,
Really?
it was Agatha all along, wasn't it? So
But
She's in it, isn't she?
I don't know, but apparently Mephisto's meant to be in it because
Mephisto's meant to be fucking everything according to Marvel theories recently.
Yeah,
he's the fucking bunny.
We don't even know if it's him yet, though.
No, people have said he's the bunny. People have said he's like the main fucking sword guy.
People have said Strange.
People have said. Do you remember in the last episode when there was the fly on the wall? People thought that was Mephisto.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the kids that she turned into a fly.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon that. I thought that was just like a sign of evil was coming. I didn't think anything else of it.
Right. One of them's called Homewrecker.
Yeah, and then
One
Phone Home and Home Slice.
One of them's Phone Home, and the other one's Home Slice, which is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference.
Yeah,
oh my god, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to the MCU. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't think the names have anything to do with their pasts, but I feel like maybe in the movie you might.
Well, the colours of the Spider-Man titles look interesting because you had the green one, which a lot of people have related back to Green Goblin. And then, again, this one's a stretch, but on the, I think, Homewrecker one, someone said it's red and blue, which represents Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man suit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
People keep clutching at straws for little things. I think it's just a fun...
Yeah, I do enjoy, like, the little stupid theories, though. They're interesting to read about. But it's like, end of the day, you're just gonna have to fucking wait and see what's gonna happen, though, don't you? Because end of the day, it's already been decided. But some theories are cool. But like the one Callum's saying, like the phone one we saw,
it's
like,
so
what
dumb,
the
isn't
fuck
it?
is that? He was on his
so
phone.
fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's an ET reference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
that's all it is.
People also think the Phone Home, that was on like the green one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People think it's a reference to the Skrulls as well. Because obviously Phone Home is the only reference to Skrulls are green, you know.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Doubt it, but...
Yeah.
Although, no, to be fair, because they were in the end credit scene for Spider-Man 2. So
did you see how skinny Ned was looking in those pictures?
I wanted to bring this up. Yeah, he's looking good, isn't he?
Because he's getting ready to be the new villain.
That's fucking bullshit. I would really hate that. That would be like...
It's happening, though. I think it's happening.
That would be a bit too
I
much.
don't think he'll do it by choice. I reckon he'll be like brainwashed into it or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that because you just know that Spider-Man's gonna
kill him.
Yeah, Spider-Man's gonna help him in the end, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe I did that to you." He goes, "No, it's fine."
No, I'd like it if you had to kill him.
Yeah, I'd prefer like a psycho ending. I'd prefer a psycho ending for Ned. I don't just want one where they hug it out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Marvel, so they are.
True.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go back onto some other trailers then, because we went a bit off track. So let's go on to one of my favorites, just because she's in it. Called Cruella. If nobody's heard of Cruella de Vil, then watch 101 Dalmatians.
Is this what you sent us a picture of last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma Stone, obviously. I didn't think it was going to be decent because I didn't think she'd be like good with being a British like villain, but I think she looked awesome in the trailer. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it was her with the English accent. I was like, who's that? And why is this movie being made?
I don't know. No, I don't really know.
Okay.
Emma Stone just wasn't doing anything, and maybe she just wanted a big Disney movie.
Who thought this was a good idea though? Like, I genuinely don't understand.
It's her origin story, isn't it?
Who gives a fuck about Cruella's origin story?
I don't like 101 Dalmatians. People can get triggered at that, but I don't really like the film. But
yeah, Emma Stone. Half of it when it was 3.
It's Emma Stone, so I'm watching it.
It's a good trailer. It's a good trailer though. A really good trailer. I just don't understand.
Vibes from her in the trailer. What? People were saying they were getting Joker vibes from her in the trailer, but
oh, fuck off! It does not even say anything.
She's playing a psycho, but like different things.
Yeah.
It's only because both of them are villains, and villains are getting like
Solo films.
Solo films, like good guy stories now.
Yeah.
It's like the Venom one. It all started with the Venom one. I was like, there's no need for a solo Venom movie. Who cares?
I enjoyed the Venom film. No, I
People-
thought it was quite good.
People
No,
are gonna get disappointed though when he turns into like a fucking crazy villain though, because people right now love him and they're treating him like he's a hero, like Tom Hardy's Venom, and it's like
It's the same as
Well, that's kind of part of Venom's story, isn't it? He does eventually turn into more of an anti-hero.
He was already a fucking freak. He was eating people in the first one.
or he should just be a villain from the start, like he always has been.
It's like I love the film. Don't get me wrong, but they're getting us to fall in love with like Eddie Brock, which I don't think they should have.
No, that's true.
Because
That's
when he
true.
faces Tom Holland, at the end of the day, they're not. If he
faces Tom Holland,
they're not going to kill off Tom Holland. They're going to kill off Tom Hardy if if one of them has to die.
Yeah.
So
True. Right, back on track a sec.
Yeah.
Do you know what Cruella's about? From
The
the
film?
trailer. Yeah, from the trailer. Do you know
just
what it's
their
about?
origin story of how she becomes evil, didn't it?
But in the trailer, she's already evil.
No,
They already show you that she's evil in the trailer.
in the beginning, it shows you before she was like powerful or anything of the trailer. So that indicating there's going to be at least a bit of an origin story.
Did Cruella de Vil ever have a backstory as to where people like wanted to see her?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe Disney just invented an origin story. I don't know. But the film.
It's just a bizarre movie to want to try and make, isn't it?
But, it's got one of the most handsome bald men in the world in it, though.
Who?
Mark Strong.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about him in the trailer.
Yeah. No, but end of the day, I'm a big Emma Stone fan, so I'm going to watch the film. But I 100% agree with you that it doesn't need to be made. It's
I
just
don't understand it. It's just weird.
easy money for Disney, though. I'd say.
yeah.
True. It is a good trailer though. I've got to be honest.
You slap a Disney logo on it, and everyone's going to watch it.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, true. It is a good trailer. When's it coming out? May.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So
should be all right. That.
Is it going straight to Disney Plus or
no cinema?
Yeah.
Although I do think they put it on Disney Plus at some point. You probably have to pay for it though, like you did with Mulan.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't think Disney Plus are going to want to put stuff on Disney Plus as soon as they did as Mulan, but they just have to because of like COVID. But I think when COVID's over, that you're going to have to wait like at least a few months till it's on Disney Plus.
I'm surprised they didn't stick Black Widow on there, because I would have paid the 30 quid to see it.
Oh, no, you know what? I might have watched it accidentally on an illegal website instead of paying the 30 quid. But
no, I'd for a Marvel.
You don't
film,
tell people on the internet
quality.
you've done that, do you?
I'd for a Marvel film, I'd want the full HD quality of it.
Fair.
Same.
Plus, I can't be asked with all the ads saying. I can't be asked with all the ads saying like, "Oh, single mum within 2 kilometers of you." Like, fuck off! I'm watching Black Widow.
Fair.
Oh, that flew over my head. Then I didn't get it. So I was like, "Oh yeah."
And you have to keep pressing play, and then it just keeps sending new tabs.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones where it's like grow a bigger dick by 2 inches. Single mums everywhere.
And you're just there like, where do I sign up, boys?
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to watch a movie. I'm trying to watch a movie. Yeah.
But I'll save that for later.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, click on the link. You get spam on it.
Second last trailer we decided to talk about is Godzilla versus Kong as well. What do you guys think of that one?
It's a great trailer. A really great trailer, but a few things kind of irk me about that. First of all, when Rebecca Hall says it's Godzilla, who the fuck else is it going to be? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, there's the close-up of her face, and she's like, it's Godzilla. It's yep. You know how I know that? Because 10 seconds earlier, you just showed me that Godzilla was there. Yeah. So that's how I know. But other than that, what a great trailer. Really great trailer. Looks pretty cool. Although, they're going to team up at the end and fight that Mothra thing.
They kind of spoiled that it's going to be the Godzilla they've created, the robotic one, though. You can see in the trailer that they're loading up a monster. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and like apparently, I've not really gone into depths about it, but apparently, like I was watching a TikTok video. Apparently, like you can actually see in one of the clips that he actually looks like a robot in one of the clips where he's fighting Kong, which is kind of like I'd rather get surprised at the cinema with that than having to find out on the trailer.
Oh wait, do you reckon that Godzilla that we've seen is actually real?
I think some of them were real. Like some of the clips, it was actually Godzilla, but some of the other clips, it was the robotic one everybody's on about.
Yeah, like the main Godzilla that we see in the trailer.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's because there's talk that that's just a robot and the real Godzilla's like away somewhere else? And then at the end, King Kong somehow finds out that he's fighting a robotic Godzilla. And then all of a sudden, the real Godzilla comes. They look at each other like, I'm sorry about this, but we need to team up right now.
See,
Go and just destroy everyone.
it's kind of bad we like movies like this though, because saying it like that, it doesn't make much sense. It's like an ape, a fucking, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, he's a robot, you know what? But like, it's just, I just love these type of films though. I think it's gonna be great, but it's saying it like that, it sounds kind of dumb, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
I just want King Kong and Godzilla to look at each other and just give each other a little nod, and then
Yeah.
they turn and just
Fist
go
bump.
for it. Oh yeah. Oh, they high five each other. How sick would that be? Somehow that'd be cool.
Enemies to lovers.
Oh, enemies.
What a-
Yeah, the friend of my
What a-
friend.
One of the highest grossing movies of this year, though. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It's gonna,
I don't know how.
it will be. Because
I don't know how it's going to be though.
Isn't
On
it a summer
HBO
release?
Max.
Isn't it a summer release as well, or not?
No, it's out next month.
Oh shit! They should have saved that for the summer when like they could have put it in the theaters.
Yeah, it's supposed to be out last year. So
Well-
now it's going to be out in March, or is it end of March or something like that?
We can't fucking get HBO Max here, and because we
No.
don't go on illegal websites, we're gonna have to wait.
That's
Well,
true.
Well, apparently they're
shame.
planning on. I think it's HBO Max. They're planning on rolling that out to more countries this year, starting with Latin America.
Yeah.
Don't know when, but
But England's got a contract with I don't know who it's with. But
Sky.
it might be Sky, and they don't. That's why we can't get HBO Max in England. That's fucking shit.
that's all right. We've got
the-
Disney Plus Star now, so they can get fucked.
True.
But
Hey,
we've got
I'm gonna-
HBO shows. We get the HBO shows that come on Sky.
So Godzilla will be on Sky.
Probably.
I don't know. The Denzel's new movie wasn't on Sky.
Exactly. That's
Yes,
what I mean.
it was. Yes, it was. Hang on, keep
Is
talking.
it? I've not
Yeah,
seen it yet.
Have you seen any of Disney Plus Star yet?
Yeah, I'm watching Family Guy at the minute.
Have you seen that thing where they now have a clip of them going to Auschwitz and saying Disney built it?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, no, because it's
Is that a real thing?
it's an adult side of Disney Plus now, and they've got like all the adult movies. So Family
That
Guy.
sounds wrong. That sounds like you're talking about porn.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. You guys cut out then. I didn't hear a word of that.
Okay, so they've put movies that aren't for kids and like TV shows that like are 12 pluses, 15 pluses.
Yeah.
Right.
So they've got
No.
Family Guy on there now.
Yeah.
And there's an episode of Family Guy where they go to Auschwitz, and Peter says, "Oh, I thought you were taking me to a place Disney built." And Lois says back to him, "No, I said taking you to a place Disney endorsed."
I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the last trailer now, which is Mortal Kombat. Jack, your favorite, so go into it, mate.
Let's go. What a trailer this is. Oh my god. How amazing is that? What a trailer. I mean, you've got Sub-Zero fucking, freezing the gun and then ripping off the guy's arms. And then you've got Sub-Zero again, does this thing, the blood comes up, he freezes his own blood, and then stabs the guy like a dagger with his own blood. How fucking cool is
Jesus.
that?
Yeah, it's the next Paw Patrol sequel. This film.
Oh my god, I can't wait. It's gonna be
No, yeah,
easy.
yeah. I already when they started recording it like last year, they hyped it up so much that I just had so many high hopes for it, and the trailers got everything I was expecting. It's glorious.
I don't have hopes for it solely because it's a film based on a video game, and they've never been good.
The first one wasn't great, I don't think. Have you seen the first Mortal Kombat, Jack?
Put some respect on the first Mortal Kombat's
no,
name.
man.
It's on Amazon Prime. I watched it last night. It was amazing. It
That's
is
why-
so good. But
See,
so bad as well. It's not a good movie, but I love it. It's
See-
awesome.
One of the amazing things as well is like this cast ain't big at all, but it's a high budget movie.
All Australian, most of them.
Are they? That's why
Yeah.
they're shit then.
Whoa.
Jesus. Okay.
Whoa. The girl who plays Sonya Blade's Australian. Kano's Australian, obviously.
I don't. Yeah, I see. You're telling me these actors, but like I when I saw the IMDb list, I didn't really know much.
I've seen him in a few things.
I know the oh, what's his name? Wait, carry on talking. I'll get his name up now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just an awesome trailer. It's going to be cool. Although there's a lack of Johnny Cage in there, which is a bit suspect. He might come in at the end. That'll be pretty cool. So.
Okay, yes, okay. This Louis Tan. Apparently, he was in Deadpool 2. That's probably where I know him from.
He's playing Cole Young, isn't
he? There you go. I knew somebody from the trailer. But yeah, it looks great. I think we've needed a good gory film to watch at home or in the cinema for a while. So I think this one's gonna be.
Oh, I love Scorpion, where he's like, "Get over here." That's his catchphrase. He actually said his catchphrase.
He's a big actor, isn't he? The guy who plays Scorpion. He's quite big.
I don't know.
I've seen him. No, like, cause he is. Let me see some of his movies.
Okay.
He was the main guy in Wolverine, the one that was like his partner in it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And he was in like The Last Samurai and everything. So yeah, he's a big actor.
Oh, he was in Last Samurai. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But what a sick fucking trailer! I can't wait till the 16th of April. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm a bit worried it's gonna like flop like money wise though. I don't think it's gonna get as much as they're hyping it to get.
Well, all movies are gonna flop money wise because they're not coming out.
Yeah.
I think after like June, July, when the theaters are open again, that's when the movies are gonna profit, and they should be like investing in getting released around there, not now.
Maybe.
Definitely.
No. What did you think of the Mortal Kombat trailer? Be honest with me.
The trailer, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm hyped for the film, and I think it makes the first one look shambles. I think it makes the first one look terrible.
Well, of course.
Yeah. What I mean.
The first one was not made for a lot of money. You can tell.
Yeah,
but it's
awesome.
And
I'm not a guy that really enjoys to watch films if like the cast doesn't motivate me. I don't really know the cast in this one, and I've been motivated to want to watch the film, so that says a lot about the trailer.
Yeah, when Sub-Zero stabbed the guy with the blood dagger, that was it for me. And then Scorpion saying, "Get over here," I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready for this. And Goro, the big fucking thing with the hands coming out and everywhere, and he's got all the arms and shit. That was awesome.
How great was the game as well?
The game?
Yeah, have you ever played Mortal Kombat, the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how great was that?
That's why I'm so fucking hyped for the movie. Let's go. Wait.
So, those are the trailers. We'll probably talk about more trailers when they get released. But nowadays, you have to wait a while to get a few trailers, like because of COVID and stuff. So we never.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to get like loads for 1 week. But
I was waiting for that Mortal Kombat trailer for ages because they were supposed to release it in January, and then they just released like set photos and shit like that, and told you all the characters, even though I already knew anyway. And then they released a trailer last week. The Red Band trailer though looks shitloads better than the other trailer.
Oh no,
I
love that. It's like the same with comedy trailers. When it says Red Band, never watch the clean version of the comedy trailer.
No, always the Red Band.
Yeah.
Always the Red Band. There's only a few more scenes in the Red Band, but I don't know why. Because the first one was really gory. The second one was just basically the same.
I don't think I've watched the normal one. I just watched the Red Band one.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a bit more Scorpion, I think. And there's there's good Goros in it too.
Yeah. Right.
And Sonya Blade's telling you a bit more about the Earth and what Mortal Kombat means. So that's about it.
Right. We shall definitely do more when more come out. So
let's do a review of it. Let's watch it and do a review of it.
Hey, we're doing an after COVID like movie night at mine. So we'll live
Let's
stream
do it.
I will obviously not live stream it, but we'll talk about it the next day.
Have you guys ever watched Pretty Much It, the YouTube channel?
No.
It's where they do commentary and stuff on movies. They watch movies and do commentary on it. Let's do that.
No, but
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we definitely need to, because obviously after COVID, we can finally fucking record in the same room.
That's true.
We can review a movie or something new straight after it's come out and do it together.
That's true as well.
So we just have to find a day we're all free. So not because Callum obviously works on weekends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
We're just a bunch of low lives, aren't we?
I mean, I'd hope we're going back to normal life, Jack, after COVID though.
No, we'll still be low lives. You can't help it. It is what it is.
I mean, I ain't got a fucking choice, mate, or I'll be homeless.
That's actually true.
After
Yeah,
lockdown.
that's true. Maybe it's just me then.
Nah. You're a sexy boy. You find your way. And you're taking a course to get a fucking job now. So
that's actually true. I am. Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
Hype yourself more, man.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Hey, sick Buffy shirt Caitlin had on there.
Thank you.
Welcome. Fuck, that was awesome.
Right. What was our last topic? I swear we had one more, didn't we?
WandaVision.
WandaVision. Let's go.
Okay. Crazy how it was Agatha all along, eh?
Hey.
For all along. She killed Sparky too. Honestly, the end of that song, I knew she did it, but I wasn't expecting to hear it in a song.
And she loved it, didn't she? When she said it.
Yeah. It was. I thought they were gonna not do it, and they did it. Because I was saying it's all a misdirect, wasn't I? I was like, nah, it's not her. Because they're pointing to it, and eventually it throws you off. And then when they do it, you go, oh shit, yeah, of course.
They made it so obvious that it was her that then you believed it wasn't her.
Yeah.
That's how good Marvel is, realistically.
Gutted about Pietro working with her.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's doing it by choice. I reckon.
No, because in the thing at the end, you can see he's got the spell on him.
Yeah, she was doing it to him when he was knocking on the door.
Yeah, so I feel.
What do you reckon happened there then? Do you reckon Wanda put Pietro in a what's it called, her world or whatever, and then all of a sudden goes.
Yeah,
right,
maybe.
I genuinely do not even think it's the X-Men universe, Evan Peters. I think they just got a random body, but because it's Evan Peters, everybody would get hyped over it. But I just think he's from this world. They just got a randomer to be Pietro.
I to be honest, with how shocked Wanda was when he appeared, I don't think she had anything to do with it.
So I don't.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't think they're mixing X-Men's Quicksilver into it.
That'd be good if they're not.
Yeah.
Same.
I feel like they're not though.
But no, I think Vision is gonna do his little mind thing to break the spell off him, and then Vision, Monica, and Pietro are all gonna go and help Wanda, maybe.
That'll be cool.
Or the entire of episode 8 could be how Agatha got there.
Yeah, I think this Friday's episode is gonna be a flashback episode.
Yeah, definitely.
All dedicated to Agatha and how she.
I hope so.
She's seen it.
That sounds quite interesting,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with episode 9 just being a massive fuck off battle episode, but episode 8 an interesting insight of what her plans are and why she's doing it all.
I hope they don't do superhero ending. Don't do superhero ending.
What do you mean?
I mean, the good guys win and then they're off and they're all happy and stuff.
Oh no, it won't end happy, man.
I don't need this to end happy. Every other Marvel movie's ended happy, apart from Infinity War. But still,
this is what's gonna start the multiverse madness. So it can't end happy.
Oh,
and you've got to think the X-Men and Fantastic Four are coming. You've got to
John
think.
Krasinski does not appear on my screen in WandaVision, I'll fucking fume.
Yeah, but how annoyed would you be though if it's Richard Reed or Reed Richards? I always get them mixed up, right? And it's not John Krasinski; it's another actor. How annoyed would you be?
I'd be heartbroken to be
Do you know
honest.
how annoyed I was that they did an Office style episode and John Krasinski was not in the Office
They
style
literally-
episode? I was like, oh my god.
This is why I think it's John Krasinski already cast, but not announcing it yet. They're teasing us so much about it. That Office thing was like the biggest tease, saying it has to be him.
Yeah, but you always think Doctor Strange is the rabbit, so.
When he appears as the rabbit in episode 9, and we record a podcast after that, you're gonna come back to this clip and look foolish.
Yeah, I will.
I'm telling you.
I will look
I
foolish.
don't know why. It's like I can't even literally be like.
Well,
why?
apparently the rabbit in the comics was her son. So.
Ooh, yeah. They have taken a lot off the comics.
Okay.
They have taken a lot of the comics for this show.
Yeah.
Like the way she dresses and everything is all ripped from the comics. So.
Yeah, I watch. I don't know the comics or nothing of any Marvel characters or anything. I know little bits and pieces because I read up on them, but there's heaps of YouTube channels that will explain it to me. Yeah, which is what I like because I go, oh, okay, so that's how you guys came up with like what's in the comics and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like, but Callum was really right because Callum watched it before us last week and he said the last 10 minutes are great.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what I mean. Like, in my opinion, the best episode of WandaVision, I don't know the number, but it was when the blip happened and you got to see everything happening. That's been my favorite episode so far. I don't know.
Yeah, that was sick. Although I really like the scene where Vision leaves the X and he is just begging them to help the residents.
That's what I mean. They've always every episode's had an amazing like solo scene though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
Stole the whole show, but I feel like the episode. Fucking hell, was it like episode 3 or something? I don't know, but whatever the blip episode was. Like,
I think that was like episode 4 or something, maybe.
Yeah, there was so much going on in just one episode. That's why I thought that was an unreal episode.
I reckon it's cool how anyone's powers don't work in Agatha's house, though.
Yeah.
I mean. I like that Monica's got her powers now as well, so she's gonna probably become Photon from the comics. That's what people are saying anyway.
Probably, yeah. Probably. She's going to be another Avenger, isn't she? She's going to be one of the new Avengers.
Yeah,
probably.
They need a lot more people now to join the team.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of missing a few now. So
yeah. Well, have you heard? Did you hear Paul Bettany's interview? He was saying.
Oh, he said there's a massive cameo coming.
But it's someone we haven't seen before, apparently.
He said, "I'm not confirming or denying that Doctor Strange is in the show, but he's not the big surprise."
Yeah.
So that's insane. That
I'll be so pissed off at Paul Bettany. I'll be so pissed off at Paul Bettany if that's the case, because he's like teasing
Hawkeye,
me.
isn't it?
Imagine.
No,
but I'm not sure how true this is, but I heard he said it's someone that he's always wanted to work with. So
and I thought that was Evan Peters. I thought it was Evan Peters.
Are we getting Patrick Stewart in WandaVision?
I hope so.
Oh,
I hope so. Then my theory comes true, where there's only one man to stop someone who's controlling everyone's minds. Is the man who can see into, fucking...
Well, one of Wanda's kids seems to have powers very similar to him.
Yeah.
Because he's able to, hear everyone's thoughts and shit, isn't he?
That's true, yeah. You're right.
Who played Magneto in the X-Men?
Wait, which one?
Patrick Stewart, Michael Fassbender.
I think Paul Bettany's already worked with Michael Fassbender, though, so it won't be him. So it should be...
Who's the older one?
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're thinking of Professor X.
That's who I'm thinking of, yeah.
So, maybe Ian McKellen could be a possibility.
Yeah, because if Magneto was to come in, assuming he's from the same universe, he'd have to be the granddad.
Yeah, he can't be the dad. The parents are dead.
But it makes the 3 X-Men movies canon now, too.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it also makes the Days of Future Past cast with James McAvoy and Jennifer Lawrence and Cyclops and Jean Grey. It all makes end canon, too. And
but then they could just say, okay, they're just different versions of them, couldn't they? They could just say that.
There is a way to get it out of it.
Let's just say, I'm hoping it's Tobey Maguire on the screen somehow. I don't know why.
How does that make sense, though?
nothing really makes sense anymore in WandaVision in an
That's
amazing
actually
way.
true. Yeah.
It's like when Evan Peters knocked at the door. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So
I got so excited it was X-Men, and then quickly in the next episode I was like, hang on a minute, you're not an X-Men.
yeah.
Fuck.
But I don't know.
Wish it
I'm
was.
just hoping they haven't overhyped the cameo though, because they said it's as big as Luke Skywalker in
Yeah, in
Star
the
Wars.
Mandalorian.
Right, Callum, to you, who is as big as Luke Skywalker in the Marvel universe?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Right, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
See,
I have
I
no idea
think
who it could be.
I've not seen Star Wars, but I know how big of a cameo that's meant to be. I'd say stuff like that is Patrick Stewart or Tobey Maguire or like introducing John Krasinski. I think that's how big it can be.
Tobey Maguire.
I don't think
Dick.
Tobey Maguire.
What the
for this
fuck
film.
are you
Like,
talking about?
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire would be a legendary cameo. The original
No, it
Spider-Man.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not as big as Luke Skywalker, though, is it?
Oh
No.
well, yeah. They have to hype the show.
Yeah, they have to hype it up. To be fair.
I
Right,
don't think-
Iron Man's coming back. Done.
I don't,
Told
yeah,
you.
that's what I mean. That's what I was literally about to say. There's not a bigger cameo in Marvel than Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Captain America.
Fuck him. He's
But
not as good as
the one who started it all. Same with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
If they're being serious about it. Obviously, there's no fucking way it's gonna be Iron Man, but it's fun to.
Or maybe in
Yes.
an alternative universe. You never know.
It's got to
Yeah.
be Patrick Stewart
But
as
then,
Charles
yeah,
Xavier.
yeah,
Yeah.
Or
you're right.
Magneto.
He's
which-
the only one near Robert Downey Jr. for a cameo in Marvel.
But how absolutely fucking mental would it be if it was Michael Fassbender as Magneto? Like, how crazy.
It would be fucking terrible, you know.
Do you reckon?
Oh,
It
it
ta-
might be too much, you know.
Unless they rip him from the X-Men universe, it takes away his Auschwitz survivor backstory. I'm pretty sure I might have said this last week, but
You
if
did,
it's Michael
you did,
Fassbender
You did.
and he's from their universe, it takes away that backstory. It takes away all of his motivation he ever had, basically.
Yeah, but you could just like shit can those movies though, can't you? Because like they're not Marvel's movies. Are they? They're Fox's movies. So therefore you just say, right, we're just redoing the whole thing, but you're all coming back. Which they wouldn't do. They wouldn't do that.
No.
They're smart about it, you know. But man, imagine.
Yeah.
Just imagine it. It's not gonna happen, but imagine.
Well, we never know. We might get introduced on Friday. This cameo.
Yeah,
It's last episode. It's last episode. Or
yeah,
What if
it would be last episode if anything.
Yeah.
Never know. Or a post-credit scene for the knowing for the last episode.
Oh my god, if they do it as a post-credit scene, I'd be gutted, you know.
Yeah, there's no need for that, is there?
But they will. You just know though, Friday, if they have a post-credit scene, it's going to be huge because it's leading up to the last episode.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah, if Tobey Maguire is web slinging through New York and finds his way to wherever Plainview or
cry.
whatever it's called,
I'll cry.
you're gonna get a massive boner. I can tell
I'm
you.
gonna cry.
If that happens, I might just spoil it for him.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, same. But
Oh,
it
wait,
makes no
there's
sense.
No way. There's no way. Caitlin's in the room now, so I'm just gonna announce this now. There's no way next week's episode I'm gonna wait until 4 p.m. because it's gonna be all over social media, the spoilers. So
Yeah.
we're waking up at 7 in the morning and watching it.
Well, it doesn't come out till 8.
Oh, 8 in the there you go. Get an actual sleep.
Yeah, might have to be an early view. That you know.
Yeah.
No, the spoilers will be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not necessarily, because I've been going on like YouTube and stuff. There's been no spoilers till later on.
yeah, but the last episode though, everybody.
Yeah, but Tiago uses TikTok quite a lot, and they do not give a shit about spoilers on there.
No, and like I still remember
Okay.
like
Yeah.
I still remember like Endgame and Infinity War. The spoilers were there, and I
I had
1 in the morning after the midnight release.
I had it spoiled.
That's
And Black Widow's death spoiled for me.
exactly. Like I've never been a dick enough to be like, oh, this happens, but like I know the second somebody goes to the midnight release,
Yeah.
it happens.
Is it wrong that I just?
Just don't go on TikTok for the day? And I just said no.
It's crazy how they've made us care about Wanda though, isn't it? Because I didn't.
Yeah,
Give a fuck. But
like she was
the trailer.
she was a good character. I
I'm
just
just moving my phone.
didn't care about her as much as I do now.
Yeah, the first trailer, I was like, "What? What is this? This is
Yeah.
like crazy, right?
Honestly, WandaVision was probably the one out of Marvel I may have been least looking forward to.
Yeah, I remember you saying when
Yeah.
it came out. Oh fuck! I'll just hold it like that.
Okay.
You get some sexy angles off me, boys.
Oh, nice couch.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I don't know what it is like because we shouldn't be getting sympathy for Wanda right now because she's a fucking psycho right now. She's got kids in prison now. It's not just adults anymore. Did you see in the Halloween episode where there was kids? That means
Well, yeah, but is that all Wanda?
oh, I don't know.
Could Agatha have been controlling Wanda to make everything?
Maybe.
But why though? Oh, we won't know. will we?
To frame Wanda for shit. I don't know the details why, but it's a possibility.
But there's got to be a really, really good backstory because we've seen her introduction from the Avengers to this point.
Yeah.
So everything else in between, we kind of already know.
But that's where the Mephisto theory's coming in though, because Agatha's meant to be her wife, sorry, and she's meant to have a deal with the devil. That's what's meant to be going on. That's why all of this has been.
I don't think Marvel would do a devil character though.
No, because of Chinese audiences.
Maybe.
See, that's fucking smart. I never would have thought of that. That's smart because of Chinese audiences. Yeah, no, he's bang on there. You know,
they could have a character similar to him.
But But like that last episode though in the fucking place.
That book intrigues me. There was the statue on the wall, wasn't there?
Over it.
There was the statue on the wall of like a devil.
Oh, there was the devil's book.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't see that book open till last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Last episode.
That's where I reckon her deal is like with the devil, isn't there?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, do you reckon it comes out of the book? The thing comes out of the book and it manifests like an apparition.
This last episode has made people think Agatha's the main villain, but for me, the last episode just confirmed she's not the main villain because they would have announced she was the main villain, like this second to last episode or last episode. So that's for me, that's just confirmed it.
She is the main villain, but there'll be another main villain there too, who's doing the, she'll be like the secondary villain, but she's still the main villain because there's probably two main villains,
Whoever this villain is, either Mephisto or not though, or somebody else, whatever the fuck, I think will be the new main villain of Doctor Strange. Though it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because Catherine Hahn's coming back anyway for Doctor Strange,
and so's Wanda. So
I'd just really like to think that the cast and crew are just looking at all these theories and thinking you couldn't be more fucking wrong.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Did you hear of those leaks though that were all over TikTok where they put like there was spoilers of Quicksilver entering the MCU and everything, and everybody was like, Marvel was fuming because it was somebody who worked for Marvel that leaked the videos.
Oh, if you were working on that show and that happened, you'd be fucking devastated.
It had it had Vision leaving the what's it called?
Leaving the Hex.
Leaving the Hex.
That was in the trailer though.
No. But like this one, you could see him like begging for help from the what do you call it? The army, and it also had the kid's superpowers, and it had Quicksilver. So that's pretty big spoilers.
But all those were in the trailers leading up to the next episode. They do the snippets, don't they? All of that was leading up. That's on YouTube. That's not spoilers. I just go on now and watch it.
All this leak in one clip though that was on TikTok came out after episode 3.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
I never saw it.
Do you not remember me messaging you saying I've just seen something that could have spoiled the show, but I didn't tell you? That's what it was.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you were like, don't you, Jack? You literally said, "Don't tell me."
Oh yeah, true. I didn't want to know. Yeah.
I didn't see the Quicksilver one though because I didn't watch the whole video. Because I didn't know it was a spoiler video. I just thought it was like Jack was saying because they always do teasers, yeah. So I thought it was a teaser, and I was like, wait, we're a bit far forward here. But then I read the comments, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, I don't know how they do the
I hate people
leaks.
like that. It's just like fuck off. Great, you know the show, but nobody cares that you've watched it. Just let us watch it in peace.
True.
It's like with Callum. With Callum, he always watches it before us. We're always asking him if it's decent or anything, but he's not a knobhead to be like, oh yeah, here's a spoiler whilst I'm telling you if it's decent. It's just
Yeah, it's like I'll tell you like, oh, like this far in was really good or whatever.
Yeah.
But
that's
Yeah.
not a spoiler though.
no,
Because Callum was saying last week to us, oh yeah, there's a post credit scene, so don't
Yeah.
click off it. We're like,
I
okay,
would've skipped-
sweet.
I would have.
Cheers.
Yeah, I would have turned it off.
Yeah, because I waited 7 minutes every week for the end of WandaVision. To
oh,
fucking
I
watch
just
a
I just skipped
post-credit.
through it. I just skipped through it every time. To have a look.
I know I should have done, but I'm waiting. I'm like, oh, it's-
I was wondering why you didn't just skip to see if it was there. It's just-
yeah, because the anticipation, isn't it?
True. You want to feel like you're at the cinema waiting for a Marvel.
Yeah.
Or I'm just dumb as fuck.
What do you call it? I can't wait for these 2 last episodes. They're going to be unreal. And then we've got more Marvel shit to look forward to, so that's great.
Do you reckon there'll be our episodes or 37 minutes still?
It's 47, this next one.
Is it?
Yeah, they've announced it.
Oh, sick! Can't wait.
The
And then,
next one should be about 55.
the last one's meant to be near an hour.
Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
see.
That's going to be cool.
And
I can't
they
wait.
said, I don't know who it was, but one of the directors or whatever said they spent as much money on the last episode as they did for the last battle scene of Endgame. So
Jesus.
Fuck
Okay.
off. No, they didn't.
they did. I think it might even have been Elizabeth Olsen. I saw her, or Paul Bettany. It was somebody, I don't know. It was at the beginning of the show, and they said their budget was really high for the film, for the show.
Yeah, but they're probably just saying that to hype it up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? They hyped it up, and you know what? They've done it well because the show deserves the hype it got.
I agree, actually. I couldn't believe how really good it is. I was
Yeah.
a bit surprised about how good it is, you know?
Mm.
It was like I didn't really like the first episode, but then it's just like after that, it just kept on getting so much fucking better. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, I'm like that with movies, though, and TV shows. Like, the weirder it is, and the more I don't know, the more I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, because that first episode to me was just weird. I was like, what is going on here? So that's
was
why
the
I wanted
black
to watch it
It was
all.
the black and white for me. That didn't.
Yeah,
sell
but
it.
then you get the scene
Really?
with the guy choking, and then that woman looking at Wanda just saying, "Stop it, stop
Yeah.
it." And you think,
Yeah,
what's
that was when I
what's
was
going
like-
on here?
Okay, what's happening? This
Yeah.
is
That's what I mean.
strange.
That's why I said before. Every episode had at least a one standing out scene that makes you go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Especially that Evan Peters Quicksilver thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about episode 8 probably next week anyway on the
Yeah.
podcast a bit.
Are we
Okay.
doing a list episode next week, guys, or nah?
But and then when episode's 9 out, we'll just do a whole review of the show probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll jot down some notes and shit and make
So,
it.
I
proper.
guess that's your video for in 2 weeks, guys. The review of WandaVision.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll take us till about an hour at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we
that'd be cool.
pinpoint every single episode, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to get us to stop now because I think this is quite a good idea for the WandaVision one to like pick out every little detail.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, next episode we're doing a top 5, so you know, I'm joking. We'll talk about that during the week. I'm joking.
We need to get a guest on, not even if to interview them or whatever. It's just like get somebody to do a topic they like to talk about and get them to speak about it.
I'll get them to do a list as well.
I mean, Marcus probably wouldn't mind a list, would he?
That's true. Yeah. Yay! Let's go. Let's do it.
Right. Thank you for watching, guys.
And make sure you like the video, leave a comment what you want to see, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you later.